To all the Hebrew Israelites out there, male or female, today I would like to ask you a question. What should you do in the midst of slander, lies, allegations? What are we called to do? I hope to present to you today that from a biblical standpoint, that we are called to do absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, I'm not even going to name names, because that's only going to give the devil more power in this daytime and hour. You see, the devil is at work. Mind you, let me make it very abundantly clear, right? I'm not here to take no sides. I'm simply here to present a very unbiased position on everything that's taken amiss in this daytime and hour. You see, the devil is at work trying to create a lot of drama. And he's flooding the news feed, the media, your YouTube feed, you name it, whatever feed you have. He's flooding it with a bunch of drama. And you have a bunch of people who either were hurt, butthurt, rejected, they suffered some type of loss or pain. There's a bunch of people who, because of that, they are willing to actually side with the enemy. And what is that side? To actually condemn your brother and sister. Now, again, I'm purposely not naming names. I'm sure there's names that come to your mind, right? Shit, hey, I'm human. There's names that probably come to my mind. But what should we do in the midst of lies, accusations, allegations, slander? Absolutely nothing. You see, because this is what I would like to present to you all. Could you imagine a world where you got these people doing constant videos, people doing constant lives, flooding the feeds, pointing the finger at this organization? Oh, these people are cults. Oh, this person's oppressed. This person's fleecing the flock. Oh, this person is... And this is what's so crazy. Could you imagine that you can actually expose it? You can actually expose all the evil you want, and you can still end up in the same place as those people you're exposing? Man, I don't think y'all just heard what I just said. Do you know it's possible to actually expose the shit that other people are doing, and because you are not right with the Father, you can still make it in the same hell that you're trying to throw people in? Psst. That's why many people in this daytime and hour, you're not moving wise. You're not moving wise. You see, notice I said I'm not taking no side, right? But what I'm trying to present to you is the even if. Even if all the allegations, all the slander, all the rumors, all the drama, even if it was true, how does that help you in your spiritual walk with the Father? Did you become more holy for exposing it? Does that guarantee you a ticket into the kingdom? You see, in other words, what I'm pretty much pointing out is remove the beam, the log, out of your own eye before you're trying to dare remove the mote. Some translations say a speck. You're trying to remove a speck out of your brother's eye. You're here trying to judge other people so harshly, so critically. And yet you yourself are probably steeped in insurmountable amounts of sin. But yet you think you're doing something because you're exposing this truth. Mind you, I can take the other side. We don't know the whole story. Mind you, I'm purposely not naming names because I know what comes to your mind, especially in this day, time, and hour, you're probably thinking about brother so-and-so, sister so-and-so. This message is actually, I'm praying it will be a timeless message. Because it doesn't matter what year we live in, what era we in, who's the brother. These are things that takes place. It seems like it's very cyclical. Time and time again, there's going to be a season where allegations, accusations, slander, lies, you name it, they keep coming back over and over and over. And then the people who run to this type of drama, you're probably saying to yourself, surely this time, this person is going to get exposed. But how did that help you in your own spiritual walk? Where did you... I'm going to give you a perfect example, people. I'm going to give you... Again, I said I'm hoping to present this to you from a scriptural standpoint, right? I believe it's in the book of 2 Kings, right? There was an account. Mind you, this account is so powerful. Please listen up. There was two men. One, the Bible doesn't mention the name of none of these men. That's what's so crazy about it all. There was a young prophet and there was an old man of Yah. Now this old prophet was given instruction. You know, he was supposed to go into some place and he was supposed to heal the king at that time. And when the young prophet, mind you, this is literally how the Bible refers to him, young prophet. When the young prophet heals the king is asking him, hey, you know, for healing me, how about you come back to my house, you know, so I can, you know, give you food and drink and reward you for what you've done for me. And the young prophet is just like, no, I was given instruction. Listen, my people, listen again to the Hebrew Israelites in this daytime and hour, both male or female. Listen to what this young prophet said. He said, I was given instruction by the Most High not to eat or drink in this place. So I cannot go with you. Now, this is what's so interesting, right? Because just in case you guys don't know, the king is literally the highest order within Israel, especially at that time. The kings were so high, they were even putting prophets in jail. I mean, if you are a king, who can defy the king? Well, clearly this young prophet did. He said, I'm not going back home with you. Because he was given instruction by the Most High. You fast forward in the story, the old prophet now has a bunch of family members that, you know, reveal to him, oh, you know, there's the word of this young prophet who did this great miracle for the king. And the old prophet is just like, you know, search him out. I would like to speak to him. Fast forward, the old prophet gets in contact with the young man of Yah, right? And what takes place is so bizarre because the old prophet says, hey, you know, I'm a man of Yah just like you. And the Most High told me to bring you to my house and for you to eat and drink. And the young prophet just like, nah, you know, I received the instruction. I'm not supposed to do it. And the old man is like, listen, I am a prophet just like you. The Most High told me for you to come back to my house and eat and drink. And the young man of Yah just like, alright, sure. And this is what's so crazy. The young man goes to the old man of Yah, right? Now, just so that you guys understand, the old prophet was straight up lying. The old prophet was straight up lying. And how do we know he's lying? Because the moment the young man goes to the old prophet's house and eats, the old prophet, the same prophet that just lied to the young man, literally is used by the Most High to prophesy against the young man of Yah and tells him, because you didn't listen, you didn't hearken unto my commandment, surely you're gonna die. And when the young man of Yah leaves that place, a lion eats him. Now, what can we ascertain from this account? First and foremost, again, the young man of Yah and the old prophet both their names are not given. In my personal belief, I believe it's not given because it does not matter. It does not matter. The principle remains the same no matter who you're dealing with. That's one. Two, notice the young prophet, the young man of Yah, excuse me. Notice even when a king came up to him and told him to do something, he said, I cannot do it because the Most High instructed me. That young prophet should have kept that same energy with that old man of Yah, that old prophet. That young man of Yah should have kept the same energy with that old prophet. Because here he is, right? Hearkening onto the old prophet. He just said, I think they only refer to these two men according to their title. In my personal belief, it's because there are times, sometimes we look at the title. We look at the title and we base our actions, our choices, and our decisions based off what a man with a particular title told us, rather than what the Most High already instructed you to do. For that young man of Yah, he was already instructed not to eat or drink in that place. In other words, unless the Most High himself, not some prophet, not the king, unless the Most High himself instructed you otherwise, you are supposed to hearken unto the instruction of the Most High. So how do we bring it back in this day, time, and hour? A lot of people are so hurt. They're hurt because they've been done wrong, or they believe they've been done wrong by this individual with a particular title, whether male or female. You've put so much trust in this individual with this title because perhaps you regarded that individual as like an old prophet. And in you hearkening onto them, somewhere along the line, you got hurt. You suffered loss. You suffered shame, rebuke. You feel like you've been done dirty. You feel like your name has been ran through the mud. It's something. Who knows what you feel that you've suffered? Maybe you feel like your life has been taken away from you, like the young man of Yah, right? And I'm here to tell you, rather than you pointing the finger at this old prophet, this person with a title that you believe you've been done wrong by, you need to look in the mirror. You need to look in the mirror. You need to remove the beam out of your own eye, because we all were given instructions already. The same way that young man of Yah was given instructions not to eat and drink in that place, I'm suggesting that all of you, in this daytime and hour, in the midst of all the allegations, in the midst of all the slander, in the midst of all the accusations, the allegations, the drama within the news, the drama within the YouTube feeds, in the midst of all of that, we all have been given instruction already. How about you just forgive? How about you just forgive? Because life is way too short for you to lose your salvation over what other people are doing with their lives. Whether or not you believe they live in a cult, whether or not you believe individuals are fleecing the flock, whether or not you think these individuals are manipulating others, whether or not, forgive. Yep, we have already been commanded to forgive. Because again, this is the scary. You could be exposing whatever levels of truth you think you're exposing. But while you're here exposing this individual, right? Could you imagine that because you're still running dirty, you can still make it into hell? You see, we are commanded to forgive. Have we not forgotten where we've come from? All the dirt that we did. How many people we've done wrong? Let me guess. No, you've never done nobody wrong, right? That's what it is. Yep. You've never done nobody wrong. So that's the reason why you sit on this holier than thou pedestal. You sit on this high horse and you can judge everybody else. You can expose everybody else. But yet you can never look at yourself. And you think that you perhaps saving people. You ain't saving no one. You don't have the ability to save anybody. You don't. The only person doing the saving is Jesus. What we are commanded to do in this daytime and hour is forgive. Because whether or not these allegations are true or not, every single one of us are still charged to keep Yah's laws, statutes, and commandments. And in my personal synopsis, all of this is just a bunch of drama, is a bunch of distractions, trying to keep people's eyes away from the prize. And that's Jesus. In my personal opinion, I don't think Jesus is being preached enough. Nah. A bunch of hate. Could you imagine some of you guys, rather than preaching Jesus, are actually preaching that people go to jail. Rather than preaching Jesus, many of you are preaching that your brother or sister that you believe done you wrong, you wish that they would actually go to jail. Some of you guys that read the New Testament, majority of the New Testament is written by Apostle Paul, a man who killed a bunch of Israelites, and Jesus still forgave him. But yeah, you can't forgive this person because what? What? What allegations have you heard? What has this person said to you? Has this person killed somebody? No, we butthurt because of a bunch of feelings and emotions. We butthurt because of what we think took place when none of us know the whole story. Again, I'm not naming nobody because, again, it don't matter. I know some of y'all have names in your mind. Y'all have names in your mind. And it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. That's why I love that story so much. The names don't matter. Oh, this person should know better because he's an old prophet. It doesn't even matter. What did the Most High instruct you to do in this daytime and hour? Are you focused on Christ or are you focused on drama? Are you focused on sanctifying your spirit, your mind, your body for the use of Jesus? Or are you focused on drama? Again, even if the allegations are true, then what? This person goes to jail, then what? Are all the sins you're dealing with, have they changed? Have they changed? All the sins that you're dealing with, all the addictions that you have they just gone by because you exposed this person? Or are you still dealing with anger, bitterness, rejection, fear? You're still dealing with a bunch of these spirits that can prevent you from making it into the kingdom, but you think you're doing something because you can expose someone else's sin. Can't you be unreal? Be real with yourselves, y'all. I'm telling you, Satan is definitely at work. He's definitely at work. I honestly pray in the midst of all of this that Jesus becomes the focal point of this walk once again. Because we, Hebrew Israelites, or just Israelites, because I know some people, I don't want to be classified as a Hebrew Israelite because I don't want to be classified as some, hate group, whatever. For those of you who know that you are the true chosen people of the Most High, We are called to be a light in this world, a salt in the earth. And with all the drama, we're not drawing people to Jesus. We're not drawing people to any damn thing. If anything, we're repelling people with all this drama and negativity. We're repelling people with all the hatred that we have for our own brothers within this walk. Nah. We are not being ambassadors of the kingdom, and we're not representing Jesus in the best possible way, shape, fashion, or form. I don't know who this may reach. I actually pray that this reaches the hearts and minds of those who is ordained to know the truth. What is the truth? His laws is the truth. Focus on Yah's laws. Focus on, keeping his law, statutes, and commandments. Whatever did come to pass is going to come to pass. And even when it does, don't think that it made you a better individual. When this quote-unquote truth comes to pass, oh, I was right. Then what? Then what? I hope you got it right with the Creator. Anyway, with that being said, Nick over and out. The message sent. Jesus is King, y'all.